Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Tuesday, May 27th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Dr. Nicole Wadsworth kicks off Alabama Lieutenant Governor campaign. Sacred Heart of Jesus Church bids farewell to longtime pastor Father Patrick Egan, and a local Memorial Day ceremony. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Dr. Nicole Wadsworth officially launched her campaign for Lieutenant Governor of Alabama last Thursday at a packed event at her campaign headquarters in Montgomery, according to a media release from her campaign. Supporters, community leaders, and members of the press gathered to hear Wadsworth, a Republican, share her vision. An economic developer, Wadsworth's priorities include business recruitment and retention, statewide infrastructure improvements, the expansion of telehealth in rural areas, a quality and skilled workforce, defending the unborn, promoting public safety, and fostering a business climate that cuts red tape for job creators and positions Alabama for growth. Wadsworth thanked her husband, Representative Tim Wadsworth of Arley, for his support and service, noting their shared commitment to family, faith, and public service. The Alabama statewide primary election will be May 19, 2026. This Sunday, Sacred Heart of Jesus Catholic Church in downtown Cullman will bid farewell to senior pastor Father Patrick Egan, a priest of St. Bernard Abbey. Egan will assume the pastorate of St. Michael's Catholic Church in St. Florian near his hometown Florence, while current St. Bernard Abbey prior Father Linus Kluxeritz will assume the pastorate of Sacred Heart. The church will hold a farewell celebration on Sunday. Egan led Sacred Heart for 16 years, beginning in June 2009. During that time, he has supervised over 125 repairs and upgrades to the 112-year-old facility, including repairs following the 2011 tornado. Egan's service includes over 325 baptisms, over 800 funerals, and 82 weddings. He started numerous educational classes and has also been constantly active with the faculty and students of Sacred Heart School, with Principal Shauna Norman calling him, quote, a staunch supporter of the school and teachers. Longtime parishioner Barbara Ragsdale shared that as a member of the Knights of Columbus, he became a fourth-degree knight during his time at Sacred Heart and has attended every meeting of the Women's Altar Society. Ragsdale said that he is the first priest in her 79 years of Catholic Masses who truly brings the Mass to life for his congregation. Cullman veterans of Foreign Wars Post 2214 held a Memorial Day ceremony last night. The ceremony, led by Rick Leigberger, dedicated 328 crosses for fallen heroes from Cullman County last night as Tommy Hutchins played the bugle call Taps. The crosses were placed near Ed White Jewelers on Highway 31 in Cullman. And those are the top stories in Cullman today. Coming up, Auburn baseball earns regional host bid. Sports is next.
I'm Lieutenant Chad Whaley with the Cullman County Sheriff's Office, and it's my pleasure to announce 2 upcoming firearm familiarization classes that we'll be hosting for the general public. With springtime here and summer quickly approaching, we know just how valuable everybody's time is. Because of that, we've decided to offer 2 trainings. The first will take place on May 20th. The second will be the following Thursday on May 29th. Both classes will take place from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at our shooting range, which is located off of County Road 122. Spots will be limited, so we do ask that you register. In order to register, you can simply email me at cwhaley@cullmansheriff.org. You will receive one-on-one instruction from our deputies and firearms instructors. They will teach you how to safely and effectively use and care for your firearms. From the Cullman County Sheriff's Office, we just want to say thank you for continuing to make Cullman County special, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Welcome back. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at the latest college baseball news. After putting together a strong regular season, Auburn baseball has earned a regional host bid for the third time in the last 4 seasons, the NCAA announced Sunday night. It marks the first time in program history the Tigers have accomplished the feat and is the 7th time overall Auburn has hosted. The previous seasons are 1978, 1999, 2003, 2010, 2022, and 23. The Tigers are one of 7 programs to earn a regional host bid in the last 3 of the last 4 seasons. The other programs include Arkansas, Clemson, North Carolina, Oklahoma State, Oregon State, and Tennessee. Auburn head coach Butch Thompson said that it's an extremely short list of teams that have hosted 3 of the last 4 regionals, and we're honored to be part of it. Thompson added that to do it for the first time in the program's history means a lot, and he's thankful to be associated with this group of players, coaches, stakeholders, fans, and administration that sees the amazing value and potential in Auburn baseball. Thompson and the 2025 Tigers can't wait to compete this weekend and start the postseason in the newly renovated Plainsman Park. The Auburn Regional will be held Friday through Monday at Plainsman Park. The Tigers will welcome NC State, Stetson, and Central Connecticut State to the Plains this weekend. The Auburn Regional is paired with the Conway Regional, which features number 13 national seed Coastal Carolina, Florida, East Carolina, and Fairfield. The regional winners will advance to next week's Super Regional. The top seed in the regional Auburn will take to the number 4 seed Central Connecticut State Friday at 6 p.m. on ESPN+. Also included in the field are number 2 seed NC State and number 3 seed Stetson, which will play Friday at 1 p.m. on ESPN+. And that wraps up sports for today. After the break, new summer EBT benefits, registration for Bartlett Baseball Camp, a new veterinary clinic set to open, and a local student is selected for the Blackburn Institute at the University of Alabama. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. The Alabama Department of Human Resources, in partnership with the Alabama State Department of Education, plans to distribute Alabama Sunbucks, or summer EBT benefits, to eligible children this summer as part of a new federal program. Alabama Sunbucks will provide a one-time issuance of $120 per school-age child for grocery benefits for the summer to low-income families. Alabama Sunbucks will be automatically issued to school-age children who have been approved by application or direct certification and attending a school that offers the National School Lunch or School Breakfast programs. Children that are directly certified through the ALSDE in programs such as SNAP, TANF, or Medicaid will be automatically eligible for Alabama Sunbucks. If not automatically enrolled, each student may apply for Alabama Sunbucks. Students receiving free meals through the community eligibility provision will not automatically qualify. However, students may still be eligible for the benefits based on the household's income. Households should visit Alabama Sunbucks to apply or receive additional information. The second annual Bartlett Baseball Camp will return on Wednesday, June 18th at the Cold Springs High School baseball field. Organized by Brody Bartlett, a UAH baseball player and Cold Springs High alumni, the camp focuses on refining the fundamentals of fielding, hitting, and pitching while being guided by players at the collegiate level. The camp will provide lunch, hot dogs, chips, and water, along with additional water and Gatorade throughout the day. Sign-ups will begin at the gate at 8:15 on the day of the camp. Pre-registration is also available online or by contacting Bartlett directly. Position player registration is $85, while pitchers only can register for $75. All campers are asked to bring baseball pants, their equipment, and a great attitude. For more information or to register, contact Brody Bartlett at 256-636-6769 or via Facebook Messenger. Cullman County natives Dr. Morgan Roberts White and her husband Daniel White will open Smith Lake Veterinary Hospital in late June or early July 2025. Dr. White grew up on her family's cattle farm and is a 2009 graduate of Good Hope High School. She continued her education at Auburn, where she received her doctorate of veterinary medicine in 2019. She has been a veterinarian at Compton's Veterinary Hospital. White and husband have been married for 3 years and have a 1-year-old son. Also, 2 Australian Shepherds, 2 cats, 4 horses, and cows. Together, they enjoy cooking, gardening, and spending time on their farm. Smith Lake Veterinary Hospital is located at 96 Spiegel Road in Cullman, behind Sunflower Bakery off Interstate 65, exit 305. Follow Smith Lake Veterinary Hospital on Facebook for updated information about their grand opening date. Ari Randall of Cullman was recently selected as a member of the University of Alabama Blackburn Institute's class of 2025. Only 50 students are chosen through a highly competitive process to be part of the 2025 Blackburn class. The Blackburn Institute is a leadership development and civic engagement program specifically focused on improving the state of Alabama. Through its work with students, alumni, and advisory board members, the Institute develops a network of leaders who have a clear understanding of the state's challenges. Selected students participate in a common new student curriculum of activities and events, after which they continue their involvement as returning students for their remaining time at the capstone. Upon graduation, participants earn recognition as Blackburn Fellows and begin their work through professional and civic involvement in their home communities and throughout the state. The Blackburn Institute promotes change through an intergenerational network that learns from the past, takes action in the present, and plans for the future. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at your weather ahead. We'll be right back after this quick message. Welcome back. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today, we'll have an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms with a high near 81. Tonight, we'll see mostly cloudy skies with a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms with a low around 66. Wednesday, we may see some mixed sun with showers and thunderstorms with a high near 81. Wednesday night, turning into mostly cloudy skies, a slight chance of showers, and a low around 63. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.